What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Itemere, and if you're new here guys, kindly subscribe to this channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and always guys, remember to share this video with your friends so that they can get to know me and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I'm heading to 1000 subscribers, so guys, make this happen. Before we start talking about what we want to talk today, I have this cup with me here, and you can support me by buying 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups, or you can just support me in any way that you think. I want to be the best YouTuber. I want to travel and share with you stories. I want to get stories yenye what one is relate nazo. By you supporting me, you'll make that possible. How can you buy it? Just send me a DM on Instagram. My Instagram handle is in the description box down below, or if you have my number, you can just call me and I'll deliver it to you on Sunday. Yeah. So guys, yesterday I talked about life after the death of my father, and I tried sharing some of the things that happened to me and experiences. Today I want to talk about how death has impacted us as a family negatively. I will really talk about the negative sides of this story. So just as I said, after my father died, there are things that happened, and maybe there are still others are still happening that are so negative, but atuna otherwise we just have to cope with them. We have to accept that they have happened. It happened, and it's still happening until the day that we'll get over it. So after my father happened, kuna hawa where we stay, kuna hawa majirani, they used to talk so bad about us, because my mother is this person who doesn't share about secrets of our home with other friends or other people in the village or in the community. Pia sisi, we've grown up, or we've been brought up in an environment that when something happens to our home, we just can't talk about it with people from outside our home. So we have been in this secretive kind of family. Yeah. So kuna watu walikuwa wanajua about our family sana. So most of the relatives, most of the friends and the neighbors walikuwa wanajua my father and my mother wanaishi a very good life. Like walikuwa kama inspiration to other couples. They never used to quarrel and all that. So after the death of my father, neighbors, you can imagine, our immediate neighbors used to talk so much negativity about our family. Like wangekuja wanaanza kusema, we are going to see how they are going to survive, because huyu sasa wanaongelea mamangu, huyu bwana yake alikuwa amemweka vizuri na watoto wake, now we want to see how they are going to survive. So mamangu alikuwa like, why do they talk about it? Like ye hajawahi wakosea, mbona wanataka tu kuona kama ata fail kwa life ama kama ata succeed kwa life, unacheki. And then when my father died, kuna hawa the big people in Bungoma County when you attend the burial, and other counties as well, Kakamega, Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, people in government, in those county governments that attended the burial. Unaona, like most burial ceremonies, wao politicians hutuma watu kwenda tu attend on their behalf. So in this burial ceremony ya babangu, just because my mother is a politician, pia wote walikuja, like walikuja kusupport mwenzao during this time. So neighbors were like, sasa hawa politician venye amekuja, huyu mama hana shida, they'll just support their children. Unaona, ati hawa politicians watatu support tu sisi, ye hana shida, and such kind of things. So mamangu akisikia hizo story, alikuwa anakuwa too pissed off. Unaona, anakuwa too pissed off. And then before even my father was buried, tulikuwa tunapata messages. I was the treasurer of my father's burial. So unaona, unapata tu message, mtu amekwambia mnajifanya mtazika baba yenu, tutanyang'anya mwili. And then uko like, kwa nini tu babangu alikuwa na wife mwingine or something, mbona tunyang'anywe mwili? So such things happened. Watu wanaongeanga vibaya. Like hiyo time mkiweza jiweka kwa hiyo position ya kuwasikiza and stop concentrating on your own things, inaweza ika happen kuingia kwa roho yako, and then it could drain bure. After that, we went back to schools. Kila mtu alikuwa anaendelea na life yake. And then I remember my youngest sister, our last born, really experienced this. Kuna siku my youngest sister alienda shule, and then when coming back home, she shared with us her story, what she had experienced in school. Kuna dem fulani, kuna a friend of her mwenye alimwambia unajifanya na hata hauna baba. Okay, it sounds ina sound to a normal statement, but yeye ilimdrain juu ni mtoto alikuwa angali mdogo by that time, primary school, and then mtu anapatana tu na mtu shuleni anamwambia unajifanya na hata hauna baba. Okay, ili impact my sister sana vibaya, and then akakuja akambia mom, you know what, I'm not going back to school. There's this friend of mine who told me this and this. And then imagine she's this person who mwenye akisha decide amesha to decide, hakuna venye utamwambia. So my mother had to really be strong for her and just deal with it. Alimwalau tu ake nyumbani the next day, hakumwambia ataenda shule, hakumwambia, alimwambia tu wewe tulia tu, because my mother also knew what we were going through that time, and yeye alikuwa tu anataka tufanye venye tunataka ama tukue in control of everything. Your time she never went back to school, and then my mother was forced to go to school and share with it with the teachers, and the teachers helped us about that. So after some time pia it affected us pia. Unapata my smallest sister ametoka shuleni, and then what she does, anakuja anatupa tu hapo bag, anatupa pale kwa grave, anatupa hapo bag and sweater from school, and then anasema mimi I never had time to live with my father this long time, and he has passed on. Like anatupa hapo tu bag na anasema hivyo. So ilikuwa inatu affect juu hata sisi tukikuwa hapo kama anatoka shule alafu aseme such statement, utafeel vibaya. Una imagine by the way huyu ndio peke yake aja have time sana na dadi alafu alisha pass. Unamfilia tunamwambia it shall just be okay baby girl. These are some of the things, and then hata mimi it really impacted me. Now I had to step up, I had to be strong, I just had to start working hard. I remember when my father died, or when he was still alive, I used to be a crying baby. I used to be mtu mwenye anataka tu kukuwa babied. Like hautaki ku work hard for your own money, hautaki ku work hard, ku struggle, ku go for what you want in life. But after my father has died, nilijikalisha chini nikajiambia baby girl Bella, you know what, unafaa sasa kufanya bidii. I have no others but just to look for hustles any way I can, because even if you are not told you are supposed to look for hustles or whatever, I just realized that my mother, despite everything, I just have to help my mother. Sitakuwa nalipwa school fees, nalipwa rent, nalipwa upkeep, everything. I just have to step up and just be a big girl and start hustling. And I remember I had a good friend, Lucy. Lucy introduced me to hustles in Nairobi. Lucy alikuwa anafanya hizo makazi zenye watu fanya campus, promotions and all that. Lucy alikuwa anapata job, ananilink tunafanya. Yeah, like alikuwa tu msee, pia Lucy ni msee go-getter. So ungekuwa na beshte kama Lucy in campus, ungekuwa mbali sana. Like huyu ni dem alikuwa anataka kufahamu pesa yake, like hataki ile ati kuombaomba. So ungepata Lucy kama hayuko shule, hayuko kwa nyumba, ako hustle, unacheki. So Lucy ndiye aliniintroduce kwa hustle. Tukaanza kuuza, kuna time alikuwa anauza earrings, mimi nauza manguo, nauza, like tulikuwa tunajaribu kuuza vitu. So ukitaka jewelries unaweza niambie Lucy akulete. So that is how life has impacted me since the death of my father. And then when something happens, or when you go through something small, hata kama bidhi leo sina do ya sapa, okay, ukijaribu kuangalia contact list, hakuna haja uombe mtu, but there are still friends who came for me wale nilikuwa naomba so nini. Unajua life ya kampo unaomba so kesho kipata utarudisha, ama labda mtu amekupa tu hivyo. Yeah, siku yenye una kabisa na hauna uoni kama unataka kuomba mtu akuokolee, unajiambia tu if dad was there, singekuwa napitia hii life, ingekuwa tu call, ningempigia tu I need this na atume. So every time nilikuwa na go through something in life, hata kama ni kitu tu kidogo that I can solve, hata kama tu sina kitu fulani, like si hata kitu ya pesa mingi, I could really remember that, oh, my father was there. If my father was there, this could not have happened, or singekuwa nimekosa hii. Unaona? And then to my sisters, I don't know, to my sisters walikuwa, I have strong sisters. Our firstborn and our secondborn, they're very strong, and I remember they were there for me. I think also my eldest sister Trufena had to be strong for us, because hakukuwa na otherwise. I remember nilikuwa napiganga Trufena na mwambia akiniokolee. Like unaona hata kama hana, she has to be there for me. Like she really has to be there for me. When I was sick in campus, the times I used to be sick, she could really come to visit. Anatoka mpaka na postpone shughuli zake juu ni msee mwenye ako na mabiashara, ako shule, ako nini. So ana postpone shughuli zake just to come and see me, just to come and visit me because I'm sick. They had to be strong for the rest of us. They had to be there for the rest of us, and that's just a big thank you. For my mother, I realized that my mother was really affected. Because my mother used to tell us that she had been in this marriage for more than 15 years. So you can imagine, ni mse mwenye mmezoeana sana. Unaona, mmezoeana sana, like mpaka umeachiwa watoto, and then you are like, how am I going to manage this? Am I really going to manage this? Unaona, alafu hapo tuko na watoto wa high school, mimi niko kampo, and then tulikuwa na cousins wenye wanakaa na sisi, and then you can't just send them away because that you feel like you are not in a position. They just have to adjust as well and fit in that environment. So my mother really struggled, and I thank God for having such a strong mother. And then my mother is someone who really believed in prayers. I remember me telling you that she prayed until the last breath of my father. So my mother really believes in prayers, in that mkikosa yeye tuambia Mungu atafungua njia. Like everything, she just say God will help us, God will open doors, God will comfort us, God will do this and this. Like even if you are really down or you really want something in life, my mother will just tell you that God will help us, God will open doors, God will do this and this, God is going to just perform a miracle for us. Like tulikuwa tunafika kwa ile situation yenye mwenye mnaona hata miracles, hii nayo haitaki miracles, hii nayo na miracles haiwezi work, but our mother still told us that God will strengthen us, God will provide. Unaona, like vitu kama hizo. So she is such a strong mother, she's such a believer, as I can say. She's such a believer. Then nili realize at some point it's affecting her and draining her. Ilifika mahali akarudi chini, akakonda, and then nilikuwa tuna hiyo fear. A friend of mine had shared to me their stories, and alikuwa ameniambia, you see, when one parent die, especially when parent dies and leaves this other parent behind, when you as children, or you as children are the only supporting system to her. So msipokuwa united and going to check up on her like every time, engaging her in conversation, kuna risk pia ya kumwacha pia ya kufe, unaona. And it really affected me, and nilikuwa that's why last year and the other year I really used to go home. Those who are close to me by that time walikuwa wanajua. I really used to go home, but mtu angeniuliza mbona unapenda kwenda home, I couldn't, singemwambia mbona napenda kwenda home, because nilikuwa nimeambiwa na mimi sikuwa nataka ni lose tena mamangu, because nilikuwa na imagine this pain is so heavy. It's just pain ya kulose mzazi. Hiyo pain ni uchungu sana. And then mimi nilikuwa najiambia, if that's the kind of pain, sitaki tena irudie anytime soon, because sija get over the first pain. Staki. So I used to go home like frequently, just to go and sit with my mother, engage her in conversation and all that, because by the way hata nilikuja kuanalyze, nikajiambia ukiangalia life ya watu wenye wamepoteza mzazi mmoja, ukiangalia mzazi mwenye aliwafuata so soon because of depression ama negligence, watoto walimwacha, And then hakuwa na mtu wa kushare hizo story na yeye ikabidi tu amfuate. Alafu they always die in very mysterious ways. Unajiambia, unapata tu ati huyo mzee ama ule madhe alikuwa tu amekaa and then akakufa. Unaona, ukijaribu kuanalyze unapata bwanake alikuwa amekufa a year ago ama 2 years ago, ama bibi yake alikuwa amekufa like recently. So nilikuwa kwa hiyo tu uoga. I don't want to lose my mother, because so far mimi my biggest fear is just losing my mother. Now go for okay guys, hizo ndio vitu zilikuwa zinatuhapenia. People will always talk vibaya sana. They don't care. By the way, the environment, or rather the society, will never care about what you are going through in life. People will never care. They'll just talk. So it's upon you to take what they are saying, or just to ignore and move on with life. It's upon you to do what you want, to focus on your life, or concentrate on listening to them, because watakuja waambie, wakiona kijana yoyote or any man coming to a home wangesema kwani ashapata bwana, or watoto wake washaanza kuleta vijana kwa boma, na hata like hizo stories zinakuanga tu stories mbaya. So you just have to vumilia and all that. Also to friends, ukikuwa na friends wabaya wanaweza end up kukuongelea vibaya sana. Wanasema kalikuwa kanajifanya kana kuangana do tangu baba yake akufe kamebeat. Unaona vitu kama hizo. But sasa unasikiza siku za kwanza zinakudrain, and then you just bounce back, you get strong. Na unajiambia, you know what Bella, you have to be strong, you have to go on and just get what you want in life. Don't listen to them. So guys, wait for the next episode, the 3rd episode that I'll be dropping tomorrow in the evening. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and remember to share. Today, just try and share with 5-6 friends. Just get me 5 subscribers, please. So don't forget about this cap that I'm selling. If you need it, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is in the description box below. And if you also want it and you have my number, you can as well call me so that I can just deliver to you. Na kama hautaweza kupata hiyo do, you can as well support me in any other way, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.